What's up, everyone? We're back with another video, and I wanted to talk about why you should get a manual over an automatic, especially when it comes to the C5 Corvette. So let's just get right into it, man. Hope y'all are doing good. But seriously, when it comes to picking transmissions, that's a huge deal, honestly. When you're deciding if you want a sports car, transmission can make or break the car. So I think when it comes to getting a C5 especially, you really want to go with the manual, honestly, and I don't want to hear y'all's excuses, man, like, oh, I drive it in traffic, and you can drive a manual in traffic. It's really not that bad, especially with these cars. Another excuse I might hear, or another reason I might hear as to why you want an auto, or you're kind of scared of a manual. It's you've never drove a manual before, and I was in your same boat. I was in the same boat about 6, almost 7 years ago. When I got my first C5 Corvette, it was a red 50th anniversary one, 2003, and it was manual transmission, and I had never driven a manual before, never been in a manual car, had no idea how to drive it, and well, I rode motorcycles, so I kind of understood the concept, but it's a little different in a car, of course. But yeah, don't let the fact that you've never driven one before scare you into not getting a manual Corvette, because it's seriously so worth it. It only takes a couple weeks to learn manual. You'll get it down. And these cars are actually really good for learning manual on because they have so much torque. All you have to do is just let out the clutch. You don't even have to figure out how to give it gas and clutch at the same time. Like, you just let off the clutch and it'll pretty much drive itself for you. You can even take off in third gear and like the car will still go. That's just how much torque these have. And they're actually really easy to learn manual on. Like I said, I taught myself manual on the 50th anniversary in like a few days. It really wasn't bad at all, and I'm so glad I did it. The automatic in the C5 Corvette is, honestly, it's just not good. The 4L60 is known for issues. They have a ton of problems making power, and even stock power they can't really hold. I hear it all the time where they just break on stock Corvette power, and they put these same transmissions in the trucks. You'll hear people say their 4L60 is nothing but reliable, and they've had no issues, and yeah, I mean, that's true. That can happen. Those people usually don't drive the car the way it's intended, not gonna lie. Or you have to spend thousands to build it, and let's just face it, the 4L60 cannot, I don't think it can outshift a manual. Newer transmissions, that's completely different. Newer autos can absolutely outshift manual cars. That's a known fact. But when it comes to the outdated 4-speed 4L60, I'm pretty sure you can outshift it with a manual. And that's another thing, is people will say autos are faster, but when it comes to the 4L60, I don't think so. They're sluggish, and like I said, they just can't hold the power. When it comes to fun factor and drivability and just enjoying the car, man, manual is seriously so much better. Easily 1,000 times better on my scale. You just get such a better driving experience. You get that raw feeling. You're connected with the car. It's so much more enjoyable to drive it, seriously. And it's actually better on gas mileage because you got 2 more gears. I get 30 miles per gallon in my cammed C5 Corvette, seriously, all the time on the highway. 30, 28, 29, 30 miles per gallon. It's beautiful. Auto guys, let me know what you get. I'm sure it's probably 20s on the highway. And yeah, man, manuals are just so much more fun. You can take it to the track. You can stay in the gear you want. Auto, it's really not good for autocross or road racing. With the 4L60. And yeah, even with the C6, I'm going to say the same thing. Manual is the way to go. The 6-speed automatics in the C6 is definitely a step up from the 4L60 and the C5, but still that fun factor is just not there. If you guys remember, I had a Grand Sport C6 last year, but it was automatic. And honestly, I only drove it a handful of times just because it was boring. And I had this at the same time too, so I'm going to choose a manual all day. That's just the way to go. And it's not like I don't drive this car either. I drive it all the time, take it to work, stuff like that, road trips, whatever. And it's really not bad driving a manual. So let's get into the cost factor. So manuals do hold their value better, and therefore they are priced a little higher. But honestly, when it comes to a C5, they're pretty much all in the same range anyways, from 10 to 20,000-ish, maybe mid-20s if you're looking at Z06s with low miles and stuff. But just for your typical base model C5, FRC, or the hatch, you're looking 10 to 20, whether it's an auto or a manual. I've seen it go both ways. And I get asked these questions all the time, so I want to answer them for you. And if you're looking at auto C5s and it has higher mileage and, the manual is only a couple thousand more, like 1 or 2 thousand more, just save up a little longer or, spend the extra money. Do it right the first time. I see people like, oh, I'll just manual swap my my auto C5. Like, it's honestly a lot easier and cheaper to just buy a manual C5 off the get-go and be done with it, even if it's an extra couple $1,000, which you can honestly get them for the same price as far as C5 go. Now, I kind of touched on reliability a little bit, but I want to talk about that a little bit more. And knock on wood, but I've had absolutely zero issues with my transmission in my C5. It has 107,000 miles on it. Everything's original. To my understanding, the stock clutch was replaced right before I bought the car. But we're still on the stock clutch, and I got heads, cam, intake, all that good stuff. And I've had no issues with that, no issues with the gears, no issues with the synchros, anything like that. But that's not always the case, sadly. I do have a lot of friends that have had issues with their torque tubes and transmissions, losing gears, stuff like that. And that can be pretty costly, especially if you're having a shop do it. So that's just something to be aware of, the costs that do come with owning a manual transmission. But those same things can be said for the auto as well. They can be pretty costly as well, especially if you get them built with the different stages and stuff from like RPM or, transmission shops like that. So when it comes down to it, I know I'm a big hater with autos. I give you auto guys a lot of shit. That's just how I am. It's all good fun. I know the autos can be great. My truck's an auto, so it's not like everything I own is manual. But let me know what you guys think. Seriously, at the end of the day, it's up to you, whatever you prefer. I'm just letting you know my stance and why I choose manuals. It's a much more enjoyable driving experience, seriously, guys. And if you've never been in one, never drove one, just take that chance and do it. It's like, what do you have to lose? You might burn up a clutch or something, so what? And chances are you probably won't. You'll be just fine, honestly. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you drive, if you have an auto or manual, what your preference is, and why. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on that. And if you like videos like this, let me know. I'll continue to do them. It's already getting cold out, so probably won't be doing as much driving as I would like to as the winter months approach us. But appreciate you all for watching, as always. And until next time, guys, peace, and thanks for watching.